Hello, my beautiful people out there. It's your boy OV Mark, and you're welcome to Artified Optimist. As usual, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that by clicking the red subscribe button just below the video. Also, do make sure you share the video by using the like button by clicking on it, and also click the bell notification icon so that next time when I drop new videos, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And do make sure you drop a comment below in the comment section. Alright, so guys, I am so pumped up, I'm so hyped up, I am so excited for the news I have for you today. Today is the 21st day of February 2020, and guess what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow is the Wilder Fury match that will be taking place on the 22nd of February 2020. Wilder and Fury are fully ready for Vegas rematch, and I'm so happy to be alive to witness this and to bring this to you. Okay, so the most anticipated heavyweight showdown in nearly 2 decades will transfix the boxing world on Saturday when unbeaten WBC champion Deontay Wilder faces Tyson Fury in a long-awaited rematch in what is the biggest heavyweight collision since Lennox Lewis bludgeoned Mike Tyson into submission on the banks of the Mississippi River in 2002. Wilder and Fury go head-to-head 14 months after battling to a draw in Los Angeles. Tickets for Saturday's bout at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas have been changing hands for up to $11,000. Wow. While promoters predict the event could generate more than 2 million pay-per-view sales in the United States alone. At the center of the action are 2 of heavyweight boxing's most charismatic and skillful protagonists, the hard-hitting bronze bomber Wilder and Fury, the economic self-styled gypsy king from Northern England. Both men will be taking unbeaten records into the 12th round contest, with the 34-year-old Wilder looking to add Fury's name to a tally which reads 42-0 with 1 draw and 41 knockouts. The fight is a classic clash of styles, pitting Wilder's devastating knockout power against the more elusive, mobile, defensive style of Fury. In their first fight in Los Angeles, Fury recovered from 2 juddering knockdowns to claim a draw, miraculously climbing off the canvas in the 12th round to hang on for a share of the spoils. Until that final knockdown, Fury had been on course to snatch victory, outboxing Wilder with a defensive masterclass which had the 6 feet 9 inches, that is 2-meter American, unleashing wide haymakers at thin air. Fury 29-0-1, 20 knockouts, however, has spent the build-up to Saturday's rematch promising to adopt a more aggressive approach, insisting he is targeting an early knockout. "My own destiny lies within my own 2 fists," the 31-year-old said. "I'll be letting them fly very aggressively. The mistake I made last time was not making him pay when he was hurt. This time, when I get him hurt, I will throw everything but the kitchen sink at him and he wouldn't know what hit him." Fury's assertion that he is targeting an explosive victory to make the judges' scorecard an irrelevance should be taken with a large pinch of salt. The British fighter is not renowned for raw knockout punching power, and his likeliest path to victory remains via the sort of elusiveness which has marked his most significant career performances. There are also question marks over Fury's build-up. He required more than 40 stitches to patch up a horrific cut over his right eye in a labored victory over Otto Wallin in his last fight in September. That was followed by a split with trainer Ben Davison, who had successfully guided Fury's comeback in 2018 after a 3-year hiatus spent battling depression, drink and drug problems. Fury has since turned to Javan Sugarhill Stewart, the nephew of the legendary late cornerman Emmanuel Stewart. Wilder's preparations for the rematch, meanwhile, have rolled along relatively smoothly. He demolished Dominic Breazeale in 1 round last May and then scored a spectacular 1-punch 7-round knockout of Cuba's Luis Ortiz in November. Although Wilder and Fury shoved each other At a face-off in Las Vegas on Wednesday, the American champion has appeared the more composed of the two men this week. A relaxed-sounding Wilder is skeptical of Fury's vows to pursue a more aggressive game plan, and in any case, doubts the Briton possesses the power to carry it out. "I don't believe nothing Fury says at this moment in this time," Wilder said. "He's just a tall, big man that can move around the ring, and that's about it. As for power, there's none there. I don't believe he'll be able to develop no matter what trainer he brings in. You just don't develop power in a couple of weeks. It is impossible." Wilder also believes he has left a lasting psychological mark on Fury after the crushing knockdown in their first meeting. "Deep down in his heart, I really feel that he's nervous from the first time," Wilder said. "When you knock a person out and get a concussion, you never forget that. When you're going back in a ring with that person a second time, it has to be stressful. He knows what the truth was. He can say he beat me by a wide margin, but he honestly doesn't believe that. If he believes he beat me, he wouldn't have changed up so much." All right, so people, that's it. This is one big match that we've all been waiting for. It's so huge. I mean, think of it. The Bronze Bomber, the Bomb Squad, together with Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, the one and only linear heavyweight champion. Man, this is one match that would ring a bell in our heads and in our minds for a very long time. But let's take a critical look at this match. From the permutations and even from what Wilder said about Fury, it seems the odds are kind of like against Tyson Fury. Because if Tyson Fury believes that he was such a champion and he deserved a win from the first match, why did he make so much changes in his camp? Now look at it. Tyson added weight. He added a lot of weight. He was way far from what he was when he fought Wilder in the first match. On top of that, Tyson recently fired his trainer. Now what does it call to mind? Could it be that Tyson Fury is really scared and he's making all these adjustments so that he can actually really live up to expectation? Now, if you look at the build-up to the match, Tyson Fury seemed to be the one talking the most. Yeah, what do they say about the loudest vessel? Or the empty vessels, rather. The empty vessels make the loudest noise. Those are the assertions out there. So what do you think? Do you think Tyson Fury is talking so much just to cover his fear, to cover his anxiety? And do you think he made so much changes to his camp so as to live to expectation? Is Tyson Fury doubting himself right now? Is he afraid that if he doesn't do or make changes, he's going to lose to Wilder? Now let's look at Wilder on the other side. Wilder seems a little bit calm right now, heading up to this match. He's a little bit focused, a little bit calm. Do you think the odds are for him? Now, let's look at it from this angle. There's been a little bit of speculation on the internet that the three referees for the match tomorrow are all gonna be Americans. So there's this widespread notion that this is a plot to rig the match in favor of Wilder. Now we're gonna see. Let's wait to the end of the match. Tomorrow will tell if Wilder truly comes out victorious. Who knows? Maybe there could just be some element of truth in all of these rumors. Not forgetting there's going to be a trilogy, that is, there is a rematch clause in the contract after the second match. So maybe it had just all been planned from the beginning that Tyson Fury would lose to Wilder, and in the trilogy, who knows what's going to happen. Now think of it. If in the trilogy, Wilder loses the belt to Fury, then Fury is going to have to fight Joshua for a unification bout. But what do you think? Do you think Tyson Fury is going to lose the rematch or he's going to win it? A lot of people have the notion that Tyson has really put in the work and he has done the necessary changes, and with these changes he will be able to knock out Wilder. I was listening to Tyson Fury the other day, and Tyson Fury said all he's giving to Deontay Wilder is 2 rounds, that in the second round he's going to knock him out cold. Is he going to achieve that? We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see on Saturday. We'll see how the match goes. Now, I watched Tyson's and Wilder's final face-off on TV yesterday, and both men were really going at it with each other. Lots of exchange of words. Tyson Fury called Wilder the big doser, and Wilder, on the other hand, accused Fury that he never knew what hit him in the first match and how he got up, that he himself didn't know how he got up, that he was concussed all through. So hit me in the comment section. Let me know who's going to win this. Do you think promoters are deliberately trying to rig the match in favor of Wilder? That's why there are 3 American referees. Do you think so? Or do you think Fury is actually doubting himself and he's afraid? That's why he has to make so many drastic changes in order to defeat Wilder. Has he lost his self-confidence? Now, just like Wilder said, in the words of Wilder, Tyson Fury is trying to build up power, and Wilder said you cannot build up power just within a matter of weeks. Power is something that you need to have built over time, years. But he's saying Tyson Fury wants to build out a knockout power that can take down Deontay Wilder within a few weeks. But from history, we've never known Tyson Fury to be a power knocker. You know, he never gives those power knockouts. Fury has this elusive kind of boxing style where he's swift on his feet and he has his head movements and his hands go really quite fast and he's moving around all corners of the ring, and this is how he tires out his opponents while they chase him down, and he gives the knocks, you know, the knocks, the punches, the jabs, and all that. This is the beauty behind Tyson Fury boxing style. Do you think Tyson Fury wanting to go for a knockout would be his demise? Would be the end of that match for him? Would it bring him down to would it put that one loss in his resume? Tomorrow we'll wait for it. Tomorrow is just too far at this point of time. So all fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Will Tyson Fury be victorious or will Wilder be victorious? Now, who would you guys really want to see to be the winner of this match? And who would you want to later on face Joshua for the unification bout? Is it going to be Fury or Wilder? But most definitely, we're not going to see a unification fight this year. It's going to be maybe next year or onwards. Because after this rematch, Tyson Wilder 2 is going to be a trilogy, and that would span this year. So after the trilogy, we might likely have unification next year. But also watch out for Anthony Joshua's WBO mandatory defense against Kubrat Pulev. That one also promises to be exciting too. So guys, it's your boy OV Mark. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel, share this video, like this video, drop a comment. If you haven't clicked the bell notification icon, please do, so that every time I drop new videos, you can always get notified about them. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for supporting your boy. Do make sure you support me, because by supporting me, by subscribing to the channel, I am able to keep the channel going and running and keeping you informed and entertained. Until the next one, I remain your one and only, your boy OV Mark. See you in the next one. Do have a blast. Take it away.